All right, your name, sir? One more time, go ahead. Your name? Did you say Stephen Cathy? Okay, Mr. Cathy, good afternoon. You're here for a couple of reasons. We're going to go through them one at a time. First, you have a few warrants for your arrest for failing to appear at the 36th District Court. On these matters, you'll receive a personal bond, no dollar amount. Scheduling a pretrial via Zoom, you must attend June 24th at 8:30, 36th District at 9 a.m. June 24th, that's a Tuesday, 9 a.m. via Zoom, Judge Kennedy at the 36th District Court. Understood, Mr. Cathy?
Yes.
Thank you. As with any criminal matter, you have a right to remain silent. Anything that you say orally or in writing can and will be used against you in a court of law. You do have the right to an attorney, one present at questioning and at all future proceedings. If you cannot afford an attorney, the court will appoint you one at the public's expense. Did you hear and understand your rights, Mr. Cathy? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. This is on ticket numbers SP 1139354. Took place November 24th of 2020. Count 1, driver while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, unregistered motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor on a 99 BMW. Ticket SP 1139366, November 24th of 2020. Count 1, only improper plates. SP 1161627, February 3rd of 2021. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, no insurance on a 99 BMW. And count 3, drive unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. SP 1161643, February 3rd of 2021. Drive while license not valid or improper license. SP 1470111, June 23rd of 2023. Drive while license suspended. And SP 869473, March 29th, 2017. Count 1, drive while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, no insurance and misdemeanor on an 08 Pontiac. These are all misdemeanor allegations, Mr. Cathy, that carry up to a $500 fine and or 93 days in jail as a maximum fine and penalty. Recall warrant, set aside cases, enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. As a reminder, personal bond, no dollar amount, pretrial via Zoom, June 24th, Judge Kennedy at 9 a.m. Mr. Cathy, state your full name again. You have an additional case. One more time, sir. Thank you. This case S, let's strike that. 250579558, people state admission with Stephen DeMont Cathy, also known as Stephen DeMont Cathy, David DeMont Smith, Cathy, Stephen DeMont, Stephen D. Cathy, Stephen DeMont Cathy, Stephen Cathy. Appearance for the people, APA?
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor. Sonam of CCN on behalf of the people, P83923.
Good afternoon.
Miguel Rico, on behalf of Mr. Cathy, appearing today via Zoom. Judge, my client's been advised of his constitutional waives of pending complaint. And it's new. Respective request that this court enter a non-guilty plea as to all counts.
Thank you. Court waive formal reading and plea of not guilty. Mr. Cathy, I'm scheduling 2 court dates. You must attend both. Probable cause via Zoom, June 20th, 8:30, 36th District Court, Judge JK. You have a right to a preliminary examination in person, June 25th, 1:30 p.m. Judge JK, and I'll be in person. Understood, Mr. Cathy? Not guilty plea is entered on your behalf. Waive the formal reading as the bond from the people.
Yes, thank you, Judge. The people would request a high cash bond, no percentage or any sort of surety. And the reason why we do so is kind of twofold. First, this case in front of the court, the allegations are quite serious. There are several counts of criminal sexual conduct in the first degree against the defendant's daughter at the time. He no longer has parental rights to that daughter. And she was a minor between the ages of 13 and 15 at the time that these allegations were raised. So they are very serious charges. In addition to that, Judge, and I think more importantly, as it relates to why I'm asking for such a high bond, the defendant was charged.
What was your request? Okay, what was the dollar you're asking for?
Judge, at least at a minimum, $250,000.
And that's cash surety?
Correct, no percentage.
Continue.
And Judge, the defendant has a very similar case out of Oakland County, which he was charged for. I believe the incident was from December of 2023 involving the same victim, as well as other victims and firearms. The defendant actually absconded from that case out of Oakland County in August of 2024. He was given a GPS tether. He let the GPS tether die, meaning the battery died, and then he cut that GPS tether. And so since August of 2024, he has had a bench warrant issued for his arrest out of Oakland County for the criminal sexual conduct case there. And then now this case was charged through the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. The incident did happen prior to December of 2023. However, I think what's important to note is the fact that the defendant has been absconding from his other case for several months. He did not abide by his GPS tether requirements. He actually removed his tether requirements or his tether and was not wearing his tether when he was arrested this morning. And the only way we were able to locate him was through our FAST unit team that was able to conduct surveillance to actually be able to pick him up. And so because of all of those reasons, I do believe that the defendant is a flight risk. I don't believe that he will follow the court's instructions and appear when he needs to. And I also don't think he will abide by any sort of tether requirements. And because of that, as well as the nature of these charges, we would be asking for at least at a minimum $250,000 cash bond.
And these allegations were against his daughter?
Correct.
Judge, on behalf of Mr. Cathy, just to begin off, I'm not sure if the state had mentioned the disposition of the Oakland County case. From what I heard, it appears that it has not been adjudicated yet. Regardless of that, in the current case, he is presumed innocent. He has that presumption all the way throughout and up until and unless he's proven guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Judge, my client is a lifelong resident of the state of Michigan. He does reside at a different address. I'm complaining witness on this matter. I believe a no contact order by this court can suffice in protecting that complaining witness. In addition to that, Judge, he does work. He's indicated to my office for a supermarket, as well for a company by the name of First Responder. Judge, these allegations come from the date of 2021. We're now in 2025. As far as my office has been informed, my client's prior criminal history that he's been convicted of is all non-assaultive in nature. And I would just request that this court consider a reasonable cash bond if they were not to consider a very, very high personal bond. We would request a reasonable cash bond. As my client stated, any amount of bond would be unaffordable and would effectively operate as pretrial detention on this matter. That's what I have to state for the record, Judge.
Thank you both.
There is no objection to any minorization requirements that this court may impose.
Thank you both. Okay, Mr. Cathy, you have a number of felony convictions I'm aware of, around 5 at least. None of them are assaultive as indicated by your counsel. These allegations that we're here for today took place a period of 2020 and through May of 2021. They're extremely assaultive, serious allegations against a minor child. Put your finger down, please. You'll have a chance. There's allegations throughout this investigator's report of assault, vaginal assault, anal assault, oral assault. This is allegations against your minor daughter. And please stop shaking your head, just pay attention. And there's allegations of you giving her alcohol, giving her marijuana, a lot of concerning allegations, and not limited to the sheer amount of sexual assault that I throughout the investigator's report. And according to the complaining witness, some of these sexual assaults alleged that you made her do for necessities, along with other items. And given these allegations, which are the allegations themselves are concerning and disturbing allegations at this point, Mr. Cathy, but it gives me high concerns regarding the safety of any minor child and specifically your daughter. And for those reasons, the court finds by clear and convincing evidence you are a danger to this complaining witness and finds a personal or nominal bond will not adequately protect her safety. For those reasons, I'm setting an intentional unaffordable cash bond as recommended by the people of $250,000 cash or surety. During this bond, you have to have no contact with any minor child, no contact with the complaining witness, your daughter, and that's no contact of any kind, orally and writing through a third party at their place of residency, employment, or through any forms of social media, no contact. And to ensure her safety, you will be fit with a GPS tether placing under house arrest if you're able to post bond. You'll have work release upon proof of employment to the tether unit. Your counsel's indicated that's an unaffordable bond, correct, sir?
Yes, Judge.
So I'm setting an unaffordable bond redetermination hearing, Mr. Kathy, 2 days from today, June 12th, Thursday, 9 a.m. via Zoom, Chief Judge McConico. If you're unable to post that bond, you'll see the Chief Judge with defense counsel present and have an opportunity to re-argue bond at that point. Do you have any questions on your court date or bond conditions? All right, you're all set. Anything else, APA or defense counsel?
Judge, the hearing in 2 days, did you say that was at 9 a.m.? Did I hear that correctly?
Yes, 9 a.m. Chief Judge McConico's courtroom here at the 36th District Court. That'll be a bond redetermination hearing on June 12th.
Understood. Thank you.
Anything else?
Nothing else from the people. Thank you.
Anything else, counsel?
Not for the past, Judge.
Thank you both.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more crazy court hearings like this one.